It's my privilege to introduce our first guest of honor, Wendy Spencer, CEO of the Corporation for National Community Service. The Corporation for National Community Service is the federal agency that engaged millions of Americans in service through the AmeriCorps and Senior Corps program and leads the President's national call to the service initiative, United We Serve. Wendy was appointed to serve as CEO of the Corporation for National Community Service by President Obama, my hometown friend, Chicago, and confirmed unanimously by the U.S. Senate in 2012. Let's welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Wendy Spencer.
Well, I like how we do things here in San Diego with some great music. Awesome. Thank you so much, CEO Jones, for that lovely introduction. So glad to be here in your home. Now, one thing he left off, ladies, is that I am the first woman CEO of the federal agency for the, right? Yes. And I thank you men for clapping. And those of you who didn't, I've got your number. But I'm really, really pleased to be here. Thank you so much, Reginald. Thank you, Mayor Faulkner, for your leadership, and who has supported AmeriCorps and Senior Corps and for 2 years in a row has participated in our Mayor and County Day of Recognition for National Support, which, Mayor, I'm happy to report that this year we had 3,539 mayors and county officials stand up for AmeriCorps and Senior Corps. It's the largest coalition of mayors who have rallied around any issue ever in America. Well, I think that says something for our country, that mayors agree on one great thing, service, right? That's a good thing. It's really good. So good to meet Congressman Peters and Congressman Vargas. So great to have both of you strong leaders here, and thank you for your support as well for not only your districts, but also your leadership for the country as well, and your commitment to service as well. Valerie Jacobs, great to see you. Thank you so much. You and your family have made a commitment that is lasting, the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you so much for your leadership and support. It's really great. So I'm pleased to represent the Corporation for National Community Service as the CEO, and we're proudly engaged 345,000 Americans in service today, every day. 270,000 of those are seniors in our foster grandparents, senior companion, or RSVP program, and 75,000 are AmeriCorps, AmeriCorps Vista, and AmeriCorps NCCC. Now, combined, they serve in 50,000 locations. Now, let me tell you what that means. That means just about any door, anywhere I can just yell out, anywhere in the country, I can say, AmeriCorps, Senior Corps, are you out there? And randomly, someone will respond back, yes, I'm over here. Now, I'm going to give this a shot in the room today, and I'm batting 1,000 on this, so I hope you don't disappoint me. So, AmeriCorps, Senior Corps, are you here? I love that. It's so exciting. You're everywhere. And you know what's interesting? This year, we will induct the 1 millionth AmeriCorps member. Is that amazing? Really pretty amazing. And in fact, when I first was with the president, we had deduced this would happen about this time. And I said, Mr. President, I promise you, we'll induct 1 million AmeriCorps members before you leave office. Now that's, my press people were like, Wendy, you should be careful about making promises to the president, And I said, no, I feel confident about that. And we are on target to hit that mark. So I'm really, really pleased about that. Here in San Diego, our investment is very, very strong. We have almost 2,000 AmeriCorps and Senior Corps participants serving today throughout San Diego. It's about a $3.6 million investment from our part, and you are matching it with another $2.3 million in local resources. So we together have a strong public-private partnership. Congratulations, Mayor, on the strong, strong partnership that we have here in San Diego. Now, I am here, and we are all here, for a very, very special announcement that is going on here and in 8 other locations at this very hour across the country. I'm here to make this announcement on behalf of President Obama. the President created a designation program called Promise Zones, in which communities competed for by making a case that the community at large was prepared to partner together with one another and with federal government agencies like ours and others to solve pressing problems that are plaguing neighborhoods and sometimes the community at large. Today marks the announcement of the third and final round of these designations we call Promise Zones. Once a community is designated a Promise Zone, the community moves to implement the plan they presented to their federal application and becomes eligible for funding prioritization among participating federal agencies. It's a big deal. And for those of you in local government, and also we have tribal grant writers and community planners and leaders, you know this because you know how important this can be. Today, 9 communities, including 2 tribal communities, will receive this designation. I am so proud, on behalf of President Obama, to announce today that San Diego, and in particular southeastern San Diego, has just been awarded a Promise Zone designation. Congratulations, congratulations. Really great. All right, I want everybody to stand up and give yourself a standing ovation. Let's give a standing ovation. Woo! Fantastic. Really great. Congratulations, San Diego. It's really great. I see some of the grant writers over here hugging themselves. There may even be a few tears shed today because it's a lot of work. It really is. The competition has been led by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, HUD. Wayne is here today representing the District 9. Did I say that right? Here with in the San Diego region in California, and he's going to be your partner in service and solutions here. We're so happy to have HUD represented, and USDA as well will be supporting you, and other federal agencies. Mayor Faulkner, city leaders, and community partners have identified 6 areas in their application where the Promise Zone designation will help San Diego through job creation, improving economic activity, reducing violent crime, so important, expanding educational opportunities, creating access to top quality, affordable housing, promoting healthy habits, and access to health care. These are very, very impressive goals, Mayor, and I really compliment you and your team of putting this strong application together. Now, it was a very intense competition, very intense. There were over 82 communities from 38 states and territories and tribes that competed. And I've been told by the organizers that it was a very, very tough year. They wanted to grant everyone who had a goal like San Diego's, but they could not do so. We could only limit it to the 9 being awarded today. But I wanted to give you an idea of some of the previous success, what it means to be a Promise Zone. And I've talked to some of these communities about this, and it's been transformative in many, many cases of what has occurred after you receive this designation. For example, just since 2014, partner organizations from the Promise Zones have secured $500 million in federal funding. That's something you have to look forward to. And this federal assistance is catalyzing additional investments from the private sector, from local foundations, other local, state, and federal grants. All of us can be a part of this. In Indianapolis, and I was proud to do the announcement in Indianapolis, the Indy East Promise Zone has already secured, and this was just recently, has already secured $10 million in federal grants across 7 different agencies. The support has helped create jobs in Indianapolis. They've helped provide workforce training to hundreds of formerly incarcerated individuals and developed a new energy-efficient apartment building for low-income seniors. You see how creative communities can be. The sky's the limit. Your creativity, your partnership, your collaboration, and we from the federal government are willing to lean in and lean in hard with you. And that's the secret, is that collaboration. In San Antonio, for the Promise Zone to Work initiative has provided free job training certifications in nursing, construction, manufacturing, information technology, and heavy equipment. Sometimes that certification is the one thing an individual needs to move forward with a solid career. The Promise Zone collaboration in San Antonio is contributing to an overall decline in unemployment there. Over the last 4 years, unemployment in the Promise Zone has dropped from 15 to 11%. Are we getting excited about what we can do here? Yeah, there's a lot we can do here. So there's more good news. Our commitment from our agency, we are prepared and are going to commit and announce today 5 AmeriCorps Vistas to the city and to the Jacobs Center and to the partnerships to help you get things off the ground. And Wayne is going to be committing a designee from HUD as well. You know, Mayor, one thing that when I travel around the country, mayors say, you know, Wendy, I have this vision. I want to end veteran homelessness, or I want to make sure every third grader is reading on third grade level. I want to make sure every citizen has meals, strong, nutritional meals every day. But I don't always have someone on my team that can dedicate full-time their time to make sure that my dreams and my vision are met. And that's where AmeriCorps members can come in. Because AmeriCorps members are going to be the ones that wake up every day with this Promise Zone initiative and all of the goals that you set. And that's going to be their mission every day of the week, and they're going to help you see this through. So I'm really, really pleased that we're going to be awarding you 5 AmeriCorps Vistas. Now, just to tell you how strong this is, you know, oftentimes nonprofits say, well, you know, should I apply for a $100,000 cash grant or one AmeriCorps Vista? And I say, well, the wise ones choose what? One AmeriCorps Vista over a $100,000 grant. Now, I have met many Vistas that have raised $100,000, $200,000, and one helped raise $19 million for a community. So which would you choose? I'll take the AmeriCorps Vista anytime. In fact, collectively, last year, AmeriCorps Vistas, about 8,000 of them across the country, raised resources that total $223 million. So you're in good hands with some AmeriCorps Vistas that you will be able to choose to serve and work on this Promise Zone designation. So congratulations, Mayor Faulkner. Congratulations, Reginald. Congratulations to the entire community. We are going to be with you. We're going to see this through. We're going to be with you to meet your goals. And we are very, very pleased to work closely with San Diego. Congratulations, San Diego. And I'm really proud to announce your wonderful mayor, Mayor Faulkner, who campaigned and continues to campaign on a theme of building one San Diego, and this is one big step towards that goal. Congratulations, Mayor Faulkner, and welcome.
Yeah. I know what you were thinking. Wendy, thank you. Good morning, and thank you for your energy. Thank you for your passion. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for, as Wendy just said, your collaboration. This is a huge victory for San Diego. Let's give yourselves a hand one more time. I'm so excited. You know, and the fact that this has been in the works for literally a couple of years, and the fact that we've worked so hard together, and now that a fantastic part of our great city is going to be a Promise Zone, a zone that we have fought for, a zone that has proven the ability in so many other cities across the country. It's going to be fantastic things that are going to be happening right here in our city as we continue the work to reinvigorate our great city. And as I said before, to do it together. So I certainly I'm going to thank a few people because this was a lot of work. And I appreciate the administration's efforts to help us leverage that private investment to create jobs, increase economic activity, and to improve educational opportunities in San Diego's neighborhoods that need it the most. That's what a Promise Zone is all about. And so I want to thank several of our community leaders that took some time to be with us here today. What separates us in San Diego than other cities is collaboration. We do work together, and I think that's part why we are here, of course, today. First and foremost, I want to thank our congressional delegation and our senators for their support. Especially, I'd like to thank Congressman Juan Vargas, who joins us today, Congressman Scott Peters, and Congresswoman Susan Davis. Please give them all a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, this was a very collaborative effort of strong support from the San Diego City Council. I want to thank our City Council President, Sherry Leitner, our City Council President Pro Tem, Marty Emerald, our City Council member who represents this great district here, Council Member Myrtle Cole. I want to thank City Council Member Todd Gloria and City Council Member David Alvarez. Please join me in thanking all of them for their strong support. And last but not least, I certainly want to thank our City of San Diego's, our Promise Zone partners. Their commitment today helped us achieve this designation. And our partners include Rick Gentry, who's President and CEO of the San Diego Housing Commission, Reese Jarrett, well, I'll run through them here, we can pull out at the end. Reese Jarrett's President and CEO of Civic San Diego. I want to also thank Reginald Jones, President and CEO of the Jacobs Center. Reginald, thank you for your continued strong support. Nick Macchione, the Director, Deputy Chief Administrative Officer, Health and Human Services for the County of San Diego. Our Superintendent, Cindy Martin from the San Diego Unified School District. Peter Kallstrom, President and CEO of the San Diego Workforce Partnership. And the 25 additional nonprofit organizations who partnered with the City of San Diego on this important effort. Your teamwork made it happen. Please give them all a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. A couple other people that in conclusion, I want to thank the city's own, very own Catherine Crow, who put a tremendous amount of work on this, Catherine. You heard that cheer because Catherine's passion, her help burning the midnight oil for a year, was a driver on this application. Catherine, well done. Congratulations. And last, if I could, a little personal pleasure here to congratulate Alejandra Gavaldon and John Giaquinto of my team who worked in combination with Catherine and the whole crew. Guys, thank you for all of your strong help and support on this. But this is, as I said at the beginning, this is a great day for our city. And to have the recognition, to have the support, to have everybody working together. You know, when I took the oath of office 2 years ago, I stood on this very stage in this fantastic neighborhood, talked about our commitment to fulfill the pledge of One San Diego, which is that this city is truly not doing great until every neighborhood is doing great and has the opportunity for success. This Promise Zone designation is going to help us tremendously in that effort. And as we are creating that new chapter, if you will, on One San Diego, to know that we have the support of the federal government, working together with the county, our school district, all of us together, that's how we achieve success. And so we have many other chapters of our One San Diego story that we're going to continue to write because we have a lot to do. But this Promise Zone designation today is critical chapter as we continue to write the One San Diego book with all of us working together. It's going to help us bridge the gaps between communities, forge a bond, and help us to create those opportunities for success for every resident and every family. And so as we look at educational opportunities, the financial partnerships that Wendy talked about, the public infrastructure that we are spending so much time on, the Promise Zone designation helps us level the playing field to help us get those opportunities and that access and those dollars so every neighborhood has a chance to succeed. This is a big deal. It is going to pay huge benefits for our city, and the fact that we worked so hard and competed with so many other cities shows San Diego's determination. So guys, congratulations. I want to thank all of our community leaders who are here today, all of our organizations. We were all in this together. We are going to continue to provide great results, great opportunities for all. That's what the Promise Zone is all about. And again, congratulations to each and every one of you. You have a mayor that stands with you, is behind you 100%. Thank you all so very, very much. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, as I said before, we're very fortunate to have two of our congressional representatives here today. And my pleasure to introduce somebody who's been strongly supportive of this effort from the very, very beginning, Congressman Juan Vargas. Congressman Vargas, come on up.
Well, thank you very much. And again, I want to thank the mayor in particular for spending so much time with your staff and yourself taking this One San Diego so seriously. And I appreciate your leadership, and I appreciate the leadership of your team. Thank you very much. Now, I did walk over to the gentleman over there, wanted to know if they had Running Man. I don't know, I have a 12-year-old daughter, and last night she was trying to teach me how they do the Running Man or whatever that was. You let me down. Come on, man. Can't believe I'm groovier than you are, man. Come on. But anyway, it really is an honor to be here today to celebrate for San Diego a new Promise Zone. And I want to thank the president. I want to thank HUD, especially the secretary. I know couldn't be here, but I want to thank his representative here. And I want to thank everyone that was involved in this project. As you know, it was very competitive, as was explained. But when, and again, it's cool to have, AmeriCorps and Senior Corps in the house. I saw all those hands. I saw those hands right there, still batting 1,000. And so this was a very, very competitive process. And I think that San Diego deserves to have this Promise Zone. And again, the reason it deserves it, we have very hard-working people here in my district. They're trying to create opportunities for their kids, for their families, but it's difficult, to be truthful. I mean, you have to have safe neighborhoods, and you have to have affordable housing and jobs, and there's a lack of those in this community. And I know that the mayor and everybody else is trying hard. Certainly we are. I know my colleague Scott Peters is here, is trying very hard, and I appreciate everybody's work. But we need a little help, and that's what I think this is going to do. It is going to get the federal government a little more involved. It's going to, I know, streamline the process at the city. It's going to do a whole lot of things to bring help to this community because people here are working hard and want to get ahead, and that's what we're all about. So I want to thank, again, everyone that came today. I'd like to once again reiterate, in San Antonio, only 2 years after the inception of their Promise Zone, the graduation rates nearly doubled. Now, we have great graduation rates this year. I know, and that I don't want to steal anyone's thunder, but I know that we're doing extremely well. But we can do even better. And I think this is going to help, and I really appreciate that. Also, the job programs that can come of this are going to be terrific for our youth. So many of them are looking for opportunities, and I think this is going to be terrific for them. Housing development, and we have people that have worked so hard on housing their whole life. And I think that this is going to create a great opportunity for them also. So I won't belabor what I've already said other than to say I'm very appreciative. I represent a large portion of the district, and I can tell you the people that are here are deserving. They're hardworking. They want opportunities. This will give them an opportunity to do well, that hand that they need. Not a handout, but that hand up that we talk about. This will do that. Por eso quiero dar las gracias a todos ustedes que están aquí, porque sé que este programa les va a ayudar bastante a esta comunidad que necesita tanta ayuda. Quiero dar las gracias al alcalde. That's how we say it in Spanish, Mayor. Alcalde. And I want to thank Wendy. And I like the notion. Me gusta la noción que president and a woman. I like that. I'm all in favor of that. I'm all in favor of that. It's about time, huh? Maybe in another context, we don't want to get political here. But I think maybe it's about time. You're right. Y quiero dar las gracias a Wendy, que estaba aquí también representando al gobierno federal, también al secretario Castro, que no puede estar aquí, pero le doy las gracias, y al presidente también, porque realmente esta comunidad necesita ayuda. Va a traer la ayuda del gobierno federal para toda la gente que vive aquí. Por eso le doy las gracias a ustedes, al alcalde nuevo, al gobierno federal, a Wendy, al HUD, y muchísimas gracias. And again, thank all of you for being here today. God bless you. Now, I only wish we would have had that running man, because right now would have been the time. Man, right now would have been the time. Because I'm going to ask my good friend, Scott Peters, to come up here and say a few words, and I know that he was much more groovier than me, and he could have done the real running man.
I'm a real mamma jamma. Is that what that was? That was coming, right? Thank you, Juan, and thank you for not being political. I appreciate that, too. As I said in my letter of support to Secretary Castro, our reputation in San Diego of bringing successful community partnerships will allow the Promise Zone to bring economic growth and educational opportunities to more San Diego neighborhoods. And I'm so proud to see that we've been designated and recognized as one of the over 60 cities to apply. We rose above the others because the country is recognizing the successful ideas that come from San Diego. They recognize a track record of collaboration and a track record of using resources to their fullest potential. So I want to just say thanks to everybody. Congratulations. Thanks to the seniors. Thanks to AmeriCorps. I have a very small part of this in my geographic district, but I know the three of us, Mayor Faulkner and Juan and I, all consider ourselves regionalists. We know we all succeed together. That's also a very San Diego notion, and so it's just terrific to be here to help celebrate a little bit. I'm dressed for a campaign today. Apparently Juan's not worried and Kevin's not worried. So I did, but I did want to come in a little bit out of the district, and that's right. But I want to say thank you to Wendy and to Wayne, who joins us from HUD, and to Secretary Castro and President Obama for the support you've given us. I would just like to say that what a great partnership we've developed as a congressional delegation as well. We've worked remarkably well together, Republicans and Democrats, and we've really seen the same from the administration. We really appreciate that and look forward to many good years ahead with whoever the next administration may be. Congratulations, everyone. Go get them. Let's turn it back over to Reginald. Thanks, Reginald.
Thank you. This is a celebration. And one way we celebrate in community is through the arts. The diversity of the arts, representing the diverse cultural and ethnic backgrounds of place, make the community a vibrant area to experience. We'd like to call up now a young gentleman, a performer, an award-winning poet. He's a DJ, a playwright, and he serves as the Jacobs Center Artist in Residence, who's just been doing a tremendous job bridging arts and community engagement. Please welcome our multi-talented, our own Gil Soto.
Next time you come, I'm having the running man for you. I'm gonna have it. Called me out, man. Now my reputation's on the line. Everything is a poem if you want it to be. Rain on a picnic, a scar that won't heal, losing someone when they have just found their way into your life. Everybody is a poem if you seek the beauty within them. Big bone people who believe that they are skinny, skinny people who believe that they are fat, medium-sized people who are never satisfied with their reflection. Everyone is a poem if they decide to become one. A woman deciding that she was not an actress and that was the last time she was going to play anybody's punching bag. A young boy challenging Webster's definition of the adjective black and manipulating it into spirit to mean beautiful and full of depth. I had no choice in becoming a poet because I saw poems everywhere. I joined the Jacobs Center because they saw a poem in this community where others saw vacant lots and violence. They saw a poem in me, and I must admit, as a man, I'm okay, but as a poem, I sound amazing. Our mission with our partners is to change the noun community into a verb, an action word full of engaged participants, powering bright pathways so that generations that follow have even brighter futures. That's what we want. See, we're tired in this area of being written off. We are a poem. Our collective goal is for this community to be something to write about. Thank you.
Thank you, Gil. Very powerful words indeed. Revitalization brings opportunity to community. It addresses infrastructure, fosters economic development, jobs, improved education, health and safety, and certainly creates a more enjoyable place to live, work, and recreate. As many have mentioned here today, neighborhoods like ours have been long ignored, with community quality indicators that show pale compared to overall regional strength. Public-private partnership is critically important in improving neighborhoods, like the one we created with Mayor Faulkner to foster strong community development right here in southeastern San Diego, where we'll bring over the next few years more than $300 million of improved community elements, housing, retail, commercial, making this place a vibrant place to live indeed. The designation of the Promise Zone will indeed strengthen our effort to change the quality of this community into a quality, livable neighborhood. This designation is recognition from the White House that our nation's leaders see the need in our community to lift the trajectory of southeastern San Diego, our underserved communities, providing support that can help make them a stronger part of this strong region overall. I want to thank Wendy Spencer and the Cooperation for National and Community Service for your support. Thank you, Mayor Faulkner, for all you're doing to achieve One San Diego. Congressman Peters, Congressman Vargas, and all of the community leaders and implementing partners who are in this room. To achieve greatness in place, we have to collaborate. We have to do it together. Check our hats at the door to make a strong community for those that will benefit. Because of your commitment here and your tremendous support to this point, there's tremendous opportunity that lies ahead. Join us as we journey towards One San Diego, equity across all of our communities and opportunity for everyone. Thank you all for your work, your commitment to community, and for joining us here today for this exciting announcement. This is a celebration, collaboration, and community building. Together, we can do it. Thank you.